Today, we're going to create a cozy game together. We build those foundations, we can leverage Firefly and Express to put those ideas together and help us quickly visualize what that world can look like. What is the place of the game? And then moving on to the character, like who is the protagonist? You have to set up the objective of the game. Then lastly, what are some of the challenges, right? Like what makes that journey really difficult? And now is actually a really good time for us to jump into Firefly. So maybe we can start typing into the prompt bar and enchanted forest. So like for this concept, I think we do want to change the content type to art. And I think another thing that we can definitely test is style reference, right? You can actually upload something that either you generated before or use your own images. So we are adding this image, kind of like a warm, cozy, like living room as the reference image.
Ooh,
so nice. So we have a huge library of effects. Fresco, maybe we can try that.
Oh, okay.
This looks so good. Let me just save them really quickly. You can hover over the image. Let's just like reuse one of the images that we have earlier. This is definitely a tip I want to share with all of you guys. Which is like using style reference. You can actually making sure every single generation that you have from now on is going to have a very consistent visual look of it. All right, so now we can actually move on to our character. Young, female, witch hat maybe? Yeah, so here we're already using the same style reference that we generated before. I actually really like this one.
That's cute.
Let's grab it over here. And one thing I definitely want to highlight over here is this remove background feature.
Honestly, pretty good.
So we talked about a bunny, right?
Oh, they're so cute. Oh my gosh, and it has Easter eggs.
I think I'm good with this.
Yeah.
Let's try. I like the hair.
Yeah, the mane makes it feel a little whimsical.
Okay, let's bring that in over here. We're gonna do the same trick over.
I like it.
Yeah, let's try to explore this structure reference. Something that we can try is
more effects.
Isometric. That will make your world look a little bit more stand out from your character, and they have a specific angle. So when you're actually coding that game, that you can make the navigation a little bit more straightforward. Or you can actually have Firefly in the second window and use that as a starting point. So what I would do is actually generate a town center isometric, right? Some 3D effects.
Okay.
And I also want the look to be a little bit more simple. Let's download this and then we can go back to this page and then just upload the image that we generated over here and use it as a structure reference. Oh my God.
Whoa.
Let's look at this. I think I personally really like this one. I'm gonna save this one. Let's say you have a sketch. Cottage. This is where I need like suggestions.
Yeah.
Start with this.
That seems like it would fit.
I feel like it will be a good time for us to open a second browser again.
And do the same thing.
Yeah. And we can just add maybe like a 3D, right? So I like this one.
Where has structure reference been all my life? And that looks so great. That isometric. I love that. I love seeing this coming all together.
It definitely comes together.
I mean, and all the colors used feel so cohesive.
Yes. My new favorite where you can use the abstract imageries as your reference image, and then in the prompt, you can just describe a collection of fruits and vegetables. We can actually bring into Photoshop. We can open this file that we just generated and I can select something and then just copy paste.
That looks so easy.
And then go back to Express over here and paste it here.
I love this.
These are everything.
Look at that. I love it. I would love to play this game. Thank you so much, Veronica, for walking us through that. Thanks for joining.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.